Hey guys, I'm out here at Lynn Haven River in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and I'm about to do something real exciting, but for the rest of you around the country, you're gonna find out where a lot of your oysters are coming from. All right, so Captain Chris, man, I'm on the boat. I am dry right now. Tell me what is about to happen.
Well, the good news is you're only gonna get wet up to your knees.
Oh man, I'm super excited, man.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, aye, aye.
All right, Quincy. Hey, man, we're here, bud.
Hey, I got my shades on, so I'm ready.
Come on.
waiting.
Yeah, just step on over.
All right.
And it's really shallow.
Yeah.
When we get you out here, we're gonna start talking oysters.
Hold up now, hold up. This is how I get in the pool.
That's right. You
Cold
gotta test
in the
it.
mug. Okay, oh yeah, it's good, it's good. It's like taking a, oh yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
To it. All right, Quincy, when I get the oysters, see, these are a lot of wild oysters out here.
Right.
I grow aquaculture oysters. I buy them as babies. Look at your pinky fingernail for me. That's how big they are when I get them.
Really?
Yes, sir. I put them in this bag first.
Okay.
Small holes, see that?
Right.
As they grow, they double and triple in size every 2 weeks.
Really?
Every 2 weeks they do. Some of them quadruple, some of them quintuple. So every 2 to 3 weeks, I got to change the bags.
Right. And that's based on what? Like
they're filtering, they're growing, their shell's growing. They look just like an oyster,
right?
Only the size of your fingernail. But then they just keep getting bigger. And the thing is, they'll outgrow this bag. Hey Quincy,
yeah,
I'm gonna go over here to the nursery area and I'm gonna grab some small oysters.
Okay.
I've got some bags over here and some small cages, and I'm gonna show you what those young oysters. Now they've grown a lot.
Oh wow.
You'll see. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll be right here. Right where I can see what's swimming up under me. Oh, Chris, it must be Christmas.
That's it.
You come back bearing gifts.
Yeah, walk up here with me for a minute.
All right.
So basically what we got, hold out your hands and do like, yeah, there you go. These, now their edges are sharp, so don't grab them or anything, but you can see in different sizes, these are about a year old, and you can see these are ready to go to market, some of them.
Really?
Now, some of them need some time. That one died. But
Okay.
these are all oysters from
so if it's filled
summer.
in, like that,
Well,
that means that.
you can see the cup. That's the whole oyster. The meat is in the bottom in the cup. And when you shuck these, that's where you get the oyster to eat.
When did someone discover that there was food, that this was a food
Buddy,
source?
that's always a big subject of discussion.
Yeah.
Who was the first person to eat it? Because honestly, it looks like a rock.
Yeah.
So I don't know, buddy, but they've been eating them for thousands of years. And you can see the
Wow.
growth. This one here, when you look at it, you can see that edge, but it's like a razor. You gotta be real careful, it'll cut you. Don't rub on that.
Okay.
And we're gonna go look at some that are definitely big enough to eat.
Oh, let's do it.
All right, I'll be right back. Like I was saying, Quincy, they get big after about a year of growth. This one here is about 3 inches, perfect shape, nice cup. This is the oyster that we want to sell and or harvest.
Okay.
And you were talking about how, it looks like a rock, right?
Right.
But we were saying, once you get inside, and you'll see, we just shuck.
So that's what it's called, shucking.
Yeah, that's shucking. And when we shuck it, the top shell comes off, and then inside, there's the oyster.
There's the oyster. Now,
and you can see it's tender. There's a little juice. It's this is what people want in the restaurants.
all right. So, Cap, I can see the smoke is going. Now, what is the real art to a nice grilled oyster? I gotta know.
Wood fired, charcoal and wood, just like the old days. I like a real charcoal and oak And we'll put those oysters on there for about 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's something about it.
And it's just a different texture, or it's the same texture, it just has a different flavor to it?
It adds a flavor, but it's also going to change the texture a little bit as it roasts the oyster.
Yeah.
The oyster is going to kind of shrink up a little bit.
Yeah.
Concentrate that liquor, that oyster juice.
Yeah.
And you'll see. Yeah, Quincy, yeah, we're ready now. So what I'm gonna do is just start shucking them, and then we're gonna let them even cool some more. But if you notice, this time they're even easier.
Even easier.
Yeah, because they've already popped.
Wow.
So in there, the oyster is popped open.
Oh.
You can see it's a little bit of a shrivel,
Mm-hmm.
and the juices are there, and that's ready. Get a good look at that one, and then we'll pop a couple more here. You're gonna take that one, just grab it, and you're gonna actually eat from the bill there. All right, I'm gonna take this one.
Oh boy.
And so what we wanna do is just take a little bit of the juice. Make sure it's not too hot. Not too hot, is it, Quincy?
Oh no, it's great. I just tasted
A little bit of shell?
A piece of shell, yeah.
That's part of it,
Yeah,
that's
well,
part of it.
I'm such a city boy.
Hey, but that's all right. You know, you're gonna, the perfect shuck might be without any shell, but it always manages. That's just part of that's part of the deal.
Hey, well, I'm about to go in, man. I see.
Now we tip it back, and what we're gonna do, tip it back, and we chew the oyster.
That is actually pretty good. That is actually.
Hey, that's a local favorite right there. Well, Quincy, it was a heck of a day.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
New experience and everything.
Yeah, first oyster, but I tell you what, I don't think it's gonna be your last.
How do you know that?
Well, I don't know, but I got a feeling. So much so that I'm gonna bestow upon you a title. I usually save it for my biggest oyster connoisseurs or oyster aficionados.
First of all, that's a big word.
And it's gonna get bigger. We're gonna get bigger. I'm getting ready to bestow upon you a bigger title, and that is Austriophile.
Austriophile.
You are.
Which
and Austria is the Latin root for oyster.
Okay.
Phile meaning lover.
Oh.
So you are an Austriophile, a lover of
A
oysters.
lover of oysters. Well, you know what? I certainly appreciate you
Absolutely.
showing me this new delicacy, and I got it fresh from Lynn Haven.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No other way to
Lynn
do
Haven
it.
water.
If you're gonna have your first oyster, that's the way to do it.
Yes, sir. Well,
Okay.
you know what? You ready to get back?
Yeah. Only thing left to do is pull the anchor. You give me a hand.
All right, Captain.
All right, we got you.
Oh, look at that.
Dude.
Got a little seaweed with it and everything. Can I put this back?